In this tutorial, we'll discuss how we can create some presentation ideas, how we can do other frame shots from the image, how we can create something like this. This is one of my favorite images. It looks really, really good. I'm really a fan of this result. And some top view. Here, as you see, there is no additional changes. So it's simply a second image after a source image. But feel free to add anything extra on this rooftop. So yeah, let's start. I'll start from this prompt. Quite basic. I'm copy pasting it. I'm selecting our source image. I'm selecting copy paste, of course, and create and export axonometric view showing floors and structure. Create separation, readable composition, architectural visualization style. Okay, and let's see our past results so we can predict the mistakes. Okay, that's quite okay. Like maybe on attach. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Just give it a freedom. And we are selecting NanoBanana 2K original. Maybe we can try 1:1. It's also good. And give it a try a few times. It's giving, if you're making more tests, you'll give simply, more chances to get a better result and understand AI better. So yeah, the more you'll have, maybe you'll find some, if we'll find the same mistakes on each image, I'll know that I need some negative prompting or some positive prompting. So this idea to making a few tests is always good. I'm doing it the same for the last 12 months, I think, or more. Let's do also this image. So I'm simply copy pasting this prompt. Remember that you will receive the file to this tutorial. Selecting my source image. And let's create a contextual view showing the building with the surrounding realistic environment, consistent scale. Use the same light. Use the same light and textures. Yeah, okay. And let's see. Of course, I'll make a few tries. As you see, this topic requires us to make more tests and more, try to make more tests with the current engine, because as you see, the ideas of AI are quite surprising. And at this stage, I don't think that I can use it as a final, a final presentation, but it can be a part of idea. How can I use it? What angle can I use it? Yeah, like feel free to test it, and it's a good option. It's really good option. It's really good idea. Use AI at this stage, like researching of idea of presentation. Like you cannot use it exactly for a customer, but you can easily discuss some topics faster and easier. So yeah, this is the prompt we can use. As you see, the prompt is exactly the same. The engine is the same, but results are incredibly different. So yeah, that means that this prompt is now too general without too many without too many details. So maybe we should add more details, like it should be on a white background without trees, without grass and other details. So when we'll paste it, we'll get more precise results, and it will be a next step of our tutorial ideas. We will discuss how we can get more predictable results, and let's see how it goes here. Yeah, that's quite good, but it's quite similar results. Create contextual view showing the building with the surrounding. Okay, it's okay, but I'll remove all of them. Just try to change prompt from another angle. Yeah, like that's what we are talking about. I'm selecting a source. I'm using my past prompt and make a new camera view from another side. I don't know where is the side. The AI also. But it's the trick, yeah? We want to research the idea. So this prompt I'm making unperfect because I want to see AI ideas. And I'm hitting make a few times to get few results. Yeah, I want to have 4 results. So hitting enter 4 times. And let's see how it will go. And while we are waiting, we can select also this prompt is the best one for today. And let's try it. I'm selecting, of course, the source image. Pasting it, and we have generate a wide aerial draw view from a very high distance, show building small frame with a lot of surrounding context, realistic scale, nature, artist style, keep my existing design unchanged, Okay, I'm selecting 2K, NanoBanana Pro. Maybe I want to make it more white. Okay, 16:9. And let's see how it will go. I hope I selected the correct ratio, maybe 21:9. And let's click a few times to see the result. And then we can also change this prompt a little bit. Maybe I will prompt something like make a surrounding with some suburb design. Make area around. Make area around the building. A typical US suburbs in a similar architecture style. And let's hit enter a few times, of course. I want to receive different results, of course. So yeah, let's see how the changes of the prompt is helping us. Very good. Very, very good. Extremely good. Like the details of that are extremely good. Like everything's perfect. Yeah, the roof is perfect. Everything's perfect. Here we have no context. Here we have no information, no detailed information, but it's very good. Like really, check the house. It's exactly the same as we expected. I have only one problem. I have not enough pixels on it, so I want simply to upscale it. And let's give a try to our upscalers a little bit later. And let's check the other results. So this test was also good. It's a forest trees, like it's a huge forest mountain section. This one is also good. This one very artistic. I can click enlarge to see the details. Very good. Extremely good. Like I have nothing to add. And let's check our suburb option as well. On the first view, I think this one is okay. Like this one looks quite natural. This one is also good because it's turning our lights off inside and making it natural. So I'm clicking enlarge and checking the exterior, and the context is very good. Very good. I was so happy to see the result. Like it's crazy, really crazy. Just try it. Just try it and make the same and you'll be quite surprised. Maybe we'll even make some animation from that because it's very good. Very, very good. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, like this one is the winner for me. And I think this one, like two best options. Those one will be simply deleted by me. Like this one is okay. This one is also, but the light is too different. Yeah, it's almost orange inside and other eye without light. So they are a little bit different moods. So I'm selecting them and clicking delete. So we received crazy results, really crazy results. And let's come back to our another angle view. Sorry, another angle view we tested, and that's quite good. Like we had 4 tests. So what do we have here? This is the same frame. I don't like it. I'm simply deleting it. This is exactly the same frame. So like nothing changes at all, but those changes are good. Like I'm quite happy with the results. So we received a lot of new frames from our single source image. And that's the idea. That's the main idea, how to use and why to use VizMaker and AI to present more ideas in the shortest possible way. And this is the last option. If you want to show some more about context from the top, we'll also copy paste our prompt and I'll discuss it with you in a second. So I'm selecting my source, image editor, NanoBanana Pro, and I'm using Ctrl D. So generate a colored roof plan render, strict orthographic projection, flat view nor perspective. Use realistic materials, colors matching the original render. Keep the existing design and proportion unchanged. Okay, simply hit the make a few times. I think we will get more predictable results because everything is described much more precisely. So please understand that more tests will explain you your prompts, your like typical ideas, what you're texting, how you're discussing your ideas with AI, because you will understand better the context, what we want to explain. Like here, my mistake was that I was not prompting exactly where camera should be positioned. I was just prompting views another view, like, yeah, new camera view from another side. What side? Like, what exactly side? What should it be? So the more details you will give to AI, the better results you will have, more predictable, but remember, it will be less creative. So the more details you will put, the more predictable results you'll get. But if you want to have more precise results, please make sure to prompt more precisely. We'll also have a tutorial about that. You can find it in our tutorial lists about prompting, and I'll be glad to explain you more about that. Here we have some tests. Sorry, my fault. I forgot to change the aspect ratio for Google NanoBanana Pro, but the result is very good. Like, I'm quite happy. Like, this one is okay. Like, this one is okay. Quite surprisingly, it's adding us some balcony on the right side. Here it's adding some strange information on the top, but remember that AI had no information about our roof, so it's completely hallucinating how it can look like. The staircase is okay, because it's already knew where it is. I think this one is quite realistic. This is the most realistic option. Like, it's almost good. And that will be all for today's information. So now you know how to make a lot of new frames and a lot of new ideas, how to present your architecture only from one render using VizMaker and NanoBanana Pro. So see you in the next tutorials.